So if I handed you the keys to a time-traveling DeLorean, like Marty McFly in Back to the Future, and you went back in time and you got to visit yourself when you're 20 years old, what advice would you give to 20-year-old Dee?
Lighten up. I would so tell me to lighten up. Remember that life is just a bowl of cherries. It's the journey, right? And go for absolutely everything I want to go for and know I deserve it.
I would just tell her, you're doing fine. Everything is working out just fine. Just have more faith. Everything is working out fine for you.
I would tell myself a few things. I'd probably tell myself who's going to win the Super Bowl a few times. No, but honestly, what I would do, I would go back and tell myself that it's about living in service to others, not just serving myself.
You're going to be really cool, and you're going to help a lot of people, and you're going to work this all out. I don't think I'd have to give her advice. I would just reassure her.
Number one, I tell them I love you. That's the first thing I tell them. Number two, I tell them you are good enough. You are smart enough. And you can do this, and you can figure this out. And I would also say that I forgive you for all the things that you did prior to being 20 years old. All the awful things you did to people for your self-gain, and all the things you did to your body and mind that caused you to feel like you weren't good enough, you weren't smart enough, and you weren't deserving enough.
It all works out. That hit me too. Jeez. Wow. I'd say relax. It all works out. Yeah.
Be yourself, dude. Relax, enjoy the journey, have fun, figure out what your ideal day is, and turn that day into reality, and realize that everything is going to happen exactly as it's supposed to.
I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. I think everything that's happened to us in our life has been absolutely essential to make us who we are, to prepare what we're going to do. If I changed anything, I wouldn't be me, and I like me.
You can't do it wrong. This will speed up the process maybe. This will maybe make it smoother, but you can't do this wrong. Stop freaking out about which path you take. I really do believe they're all going to lead you to where you want to go.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your purpose uppermost in mind, because you aren't going to believe how well it's all going to work out.
And I'm remembering when I'm 20 years old, I weigh about 300 pounds compared to 180 that I weigh today. I'm wearing big, thick glasses. I'm smoking 2 or 3 packs of Marlboros a day. And I have no idea what I want to do with my life. And I'm killing myself because of that. And so, you know, that, I would say a bunch of things to myself. Try apples instead of Hershey bars and milkshakes. Try cutting down to maybe a pack of cigarettes a day. You know, so there would be very basic things, but it would all be based around take a moment for 10 seconds and love yourself instead of just hating yourself 24 hours a day. Give yourself the gift of 1/10 of a second of just loving yourself as you are. I think that would have changed my life. I discovered that later, but I wasn't I was probably in my late 20s when I finally figured that out.
Some of the big lessons that I learned. Okay, so number one, Harv. Success is not outside of you. You are the root cause of your success, your mediocrity, or your failure. It's you.
Is let it go.